Video editors struggle with one thing specifically when going from broke to paid, and that's determining how to price themselves effectively. And you really get into this conversation of like the difference between low effort content or high effort content or even extreme effort content, right? Because all those different types of video require different styles and edit leveling to make them succeed and thrive on the internet, right? You could have the difference between a Sam Sulek who is just doing some quick cuts, right? And probably just doing that in 2 minutes on his own and sending it out into the world, or a Mr. Beast video, which takes weeks on weeks to produce and edit and make it thrive and succeed on the YouTube ecosystem. There's extreme differences on both ends, but as we are processing through this and talking through this, one of the best things video editors can ever do for themselves to go from broke to paid is determine their hourly rate. By determining your hourly rate, you set yourself up for success, right? So let's say your hourly rate is $25 an hour. That's a great starting point to know how long does one video take you, both on a low effort and a high effort end, to edit in 1 hour, and that starts to determine your pricing scale for when you're sending that out to clients. Roberto Blake had a really great tweet the other day, and I'll link it in the description, and I'll make sure to flash it on the screen here for a second, but it is this really great graph of the difference in time it takes to edit a low effort video to a high effort video. A low effort video can be edited incredibly quickly. This video will be edited incredibly quickly. I would never pay somebody $100 an hour to edit this video because it's a low effort video, and that is okay. But you have to understand the difference both when you are selling your services to a client and the type of video that they are creating, and when you are pricing yourself strategically in this realm, right? Like if you're going to do an extreme effort video that's going to take you weeks on end, you're going to want to charge a couple $1,000s, maybe even to the tens of thousands of dollars for videos that are going to take weeks. Because they're going to take weeks. It's going to kill a bunch of your other business development time. But if you're editing just one video that's maybe going to take you an hour, well, your hourly rate is really going to determine that, and it's going to set you a much better expectation of $25 to $50 an hour and getting paid for that video as opposed to, right, thousands of dollars. And so you as a video editor kind of get to decide that trade-off, but I really think the key is developing this idea of like, what is your hourly rate as a video editor? And I would do some research, right? It's a real quick Google search to go in and go, what is the average salary of a video editor per hour? If you do some research, it's usually around $45 to $50 an hour. And so with that, determine your skills. Are you as good as an average video editor? Then charge $45 to $50 an hour. If you're not as good as an average video editor, well, then I would maybe consider doing a $25 an hour or $35 an hour pricing while you build those reps, while you get those skill sets up. And then as you develop your skill set, develop your client list, you can start charging more and more and more. And the fear really when we get into charging more and developing that is like, man, am I going to lose clients? But the thing I want to let you know is even if you lose 1 or 2 clients at your old rate, you're now doubled your rate. And now guess what? New clients that you onboard are going to pay you more than the 1 or 2 client you lost just by increasing your rate. It's okay to lose clients while increasing your rate. Just make sure you have a client acquisition pipeline to get those clients into your business at a new rate, and be constantly thinking, okay, maybe I have 3 or 4 clients at $35 an hour. Now I want to get 3 or 4 clients at $45 an hour. And as I do this, I'm going to let these $35 an hour clients know, hey, we're going to be increasing pricing at this date. And you kind of give them a roadmap and an on-ramp into that process. You don't just like throw them into the deep end right away and go, oh, hey, well, now I'm going to charge you $100 an hour starting tomorrow for this video. That's how you lose clients and your reputation incredibly quick. So if you're going to increase your pricing, develop a solid on-ramp into doing so. And if you want to keep going from broke to paid, you have to keep learning. And the best way to do that is by clicking right here.